Hi friends, I am here sharing more of what I am taking to the craft fair and just things I've made. These are, I have, I think about 17 of these, maybe more, anywhere around there. And I love these. I hope everybody else does too. They're super cute. I got this idea from a fellow YouTuber. So, and then I just added to it because I ended up giving some away as gifts. So these are traditionally called brag books. They're little photo albums. And what I've done is, here's a great example. I've done a bunch of different themes. I'm only going to share 3 of them just so you can see. It's kind of hard because they're shiny. Oh, let's see. Can I get rid of the glare somehow? I don't think I can because of my lighting system. Maybe that. Let's see if we can. That might help. Okay. So what it is upside down. That's what. Oh, because I'm starting in the back. Yeah, that's the back. That's why that's upside down. Okay. So what these are is they're traditionally brag books, but I've taken the guts out of them, the covers and everything, and I've turned them into little recipe heirloom books. And the idea is, when I had my bridal shower, oh goodness, 30 some odd years ago, I was given some recipes from my godmother that were handwritten by her, that were, you know, her special recipes and stuff, in a card, and I just treasure those still. I still have them. She's no longer with us, but she was a major cook, and I have some, you know, awesome recipes that became family traditions and that sort of thing. So what I did is I made these books as a gift, because not just to collect your recipes in, but how cute would this be as a shower gift from even like a mother-in-law to a new daughter-in-law with her new husband's favorite recipes growing up? Or how cute would it be just to have at a shower and tell everyone to bring recipes to put in it? Anyways, just things like that. Or this one's Christmas themed, so it could be, you know, your family Christmas recipes, and then I'll show you what else is in them. But this one's just retro. It could just be a gift for somebody moving out on their own, or their first house, and, you know, anyway. So here we go. A lot of different ways to gift these and really fill them and make them your own. But the themes, you know, are kind of dictate. There's a lot of them. They're all different. But the recipe card, there's recipe cards in them. They easily slide out, you know, so you could take these out and put recipe cards that are filled in, or you could leave them in and put recipe cards filled in and slide them on top. But there's also scrapbook areas for pictures, memorabilia, you know, memories, pictures of people eating the, you know, if it's a family recipe, people eating that. Like, it can be anything. So you can, so there's a place for recipes that come out, and then there's also, and they match, and then there's also just some scrapbooking areas to take notes and stuff and really make this like a memory keeping kind of, make it special. Like, it's not just a recipe book, right? So this one just happens to be wedding themed. I thought it would be awesome for a bridal shower because, like I said, I have recipes from that. You know, like grandma could pass down recipes to her granddaughter as she gets married, you know, just whatever. Anyways, and you can, but the scrapbook paper comes out, so you can change it, you know, add pictures, add more recipes on top of it if you don't want the scrapbook, but they're really cute. And then the ribbon. And so this is more of a vintage look. I don't know if you can see, but that's kind of whatever these are called, these little sunbursty things from the 70s, whatever. That's what that reminds me of. But I love this. Again, just recipes, places for recipes and places to add pictures, and I just think it's fun. So like I said, each one of these that I have is different. There's different themes. I think there's spring ones, there's wedding ones, there's baby food ones. This would be a great place to put, like, if you are into making homemade baby food, or if you know someone who plans to make homemade baby food, you could give this as a baby shower gift. There's a couple baby ones. And you could say, you know, fill it up with organic recipes you found, and then there's room for them to put pictures of their baby eating those things. And it's just, I don't know. I just really thought it's more than just a recipe book. It's like a little recipe scrapbook. Like, and here's Christmas one. And, yeah. I just mixed them up, but you can, you know, put it back. You can, the nice thing about the fact that this all comes out easily is you can really make it your own. And so, I'm just hoping that, I hope people like these as much as I do. I have memories attached to cooking, you know, growing up. My grandma's cooking. My godmother cooked, she even made her own noodles. I have her noodle recipe. Like, she did not buy store-bought noodles. And I remember going to her house on noodle day, and every pot in the kitchen was dirty, and the pot would be steaming, and she'd be boiling the noodles. Yeah. Anyways, I hope that y'all make it out to the craft fair, and come check out all these wonderful little books. Even if you just flip through them and get ideas for your own little scrapbook. Hope to see you there. Bye.